Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have your bonnet tied properly for this Star-Lord New Thor 7, your planetary defense commander, Asteroid Fight Club. Hurricane season is not over yet. Part 3 or 4 or 5, whatever part it is. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I just like to tell people shit ahead of time. And cuss every once in a while. I don't like to cuss, it just happens. And so, this is the latest GFS model. And before you get too worried about the GFS showing us Florence coming alive as some giant triple arm band rain band. Look at that thing. It goes from Europe, doop doop, doop doop doop, down to the Caribbean, doop doop doop, up to Mexico, doop doop doop, to Texaco, Texas, Louisiana, and then boop 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 boop, up into wherever that is. All right, so that's not the threat we're really worried about right now. The thing I'm watching right now is the thing that keeps popping up in the Caribbean. And Cranky, the king of weather Twitter, has his eye on a floater that might be coming off Africa in about 2 weeks. No matter what, we know that the very end of September and the beginning of October are going to be very stormy regardless of hurricanes. I highly recommend everybody read his Jet Weirding, Part 4. I will leave a log. His Jet Weirding series is awesome. I think I'm going to actually start a THORNEWS series called Jet Weirding based on Cranky's blog about Jet Weirding because the jet stream is fascinating. But the thing that I'm really watching and have been watching is for whatever reason the GFS continues to spin up something we might call trouble in the Caribbean right around the beginning of October. So, full disclosure, I live in Houston. And I'm going to be living in Houston. So, I am going to try and be prepared. Now, this run had it actually forming and then carrying out, almost hitting Florida, the hurricane. And then one of these runs really had it hitting. But like I said, the models keep having Florence try and come back at us. But we're not going to worry about that right now. Like this one had it. It's like a full-blown boom. And so how many different runs am I showing you? These are all different runs, man. There's like the 18. It's like almost 8, 10 runs. It's had something. See? Bringing up by Florida. So the trend is to make it and then take it. And this, I think, would be a major threat to Florida if it was going to be a threat to anybody. What I'm saying is that the GFS continues to spin up something through the Caribbean that we need to be watching. And so sometimes people are like, I don't know, how did that? See, here we go again. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 model runs where it paints something in the Caribbean that we have to watch for the mainland and the islands. And so I'm just here saying, hey guys, I will continue to watch this. But hey, if you want to get scared, I'll let this run. Because this whole thing is weird. Everything is weird, and we're just watching. I thought if 10 runs in a row keeps painting something in the Caribbean, then I thought I'd share it with you guys, which I'm doing. Yeah, sure, Florence becomes a zombie hurricane out in the Atlantic. And then at one point it just decides, you know what? I like the East Coast a whole lot. I think I'm going back. Quitting my job. Boom. And then watch it. She gets nasty as she gets out. Another thing, I think, unfortunately, North Carolina, South Carolina, you guys might be getting a little rain tonight and tomorrow before Florence leaves. But yeah, you definitely got a situation on your hand. And Europe, UK, you guys have problems. I'm going to make a whole video talking about that here in a bit, in a while. But watch how she comes back. But watch then her explode as she meets up in like a giant super mega Godzilla look. Quetzalcoatl. So we have nothing to hurricane-wise be super worried, concerned about, except models continue to show activity and action. And this thing starts trending west. Oh, Katie barred the door. Talk about Hurricane Sandy. People mentioned it, and I say right now, well, we'll just keep watching. And I'll do my best to stay the sexiest planetary defense commander you know. Although that only applies to single ladies. What? But yeah, we know for a fact that the United States is going to be getting hit by multiple storms that roll through. Watch this. There's like three of them. Look at that rain band, man. The rain is getting weirder. You know, take the political situation, right? Like today was Trump has a Mario Kart shaped mushroom penis. And then it was like Bert and Ernie are gay day. The weather's 10 times weirder than that, man. It's just people don't understand the weather that much. So, or if they start to get interested, if they start to go, you know what, the weather's weird. Don't you think the weather's weird? Then within like 10 minutes, somebody gets in their face with a bullhorn and is like, you caused it, climate change denier. You know what causes climate change, man-made climate change? Climate change deniers. So the best way to fix the situation is get everybody on Earth to agree that climate changes. I'm like, wait, I don't know anyone who doesn't agree that climate changes. By then, everybody's yelling at each other, so we don't get anything done. When I've been like, you know what, we got to come together as one American family, one Earth family to meet all these Earth weather changes. I've been saying it for 5.85 years. Nobody's listening yet. Who knows, maybe one or two more hurricane hits will do it. And on that note, as the guy who alerts you guys ahead of time, THORNEWS depends upon your contributions and donations to survive and pay my bills. I'll leave a PayPal link at the bottom if you want me to continue my awesomeness. I would appreciate it. And I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Let's try and stay cool out there and stay alive and stay dry. Situation in North Carolina is still very bad. The rivers have not started to go down yet and probably won't for a few days. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and I will keep you updated.